So it's me and my boy best friend who I've been friends with for about 5 years now. Um, and sorry, I'm sick as well. So my voice. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Um,
going through it too.
no, I'm going through it. But yeah, so we've been friends for 5 years. I've noticed that like lately he hasn't been putting a lot of effort because we live about 3 hours away, and so oftentimes I would go to him, or he comes to me every 6 months or so, but he goes to someone else a lot of times. So he came to my house about three, no, 5 days ago, right? And he was supposed to come to just see me. And when he came, maybe he was using my house like an Airbnb. Like, I mean, oh God, by the way, he's a gay best friend. He's a bit different. But he was using my house like a B&B. He was coming into my house at 12 o'clock at night, leaving to go to his other cousins, coming back at
Real
12.
quick, Amara, real quick. Do you have your headphones in?
No,
Are you covering your mic?
no.
Maybe it's just audio. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so I was saying, I'm sorry if it's boring, guys, but it's important to me. So yeah, he was using my house like a B&B. He was coming in and out 12 o'clock at night every time. And then the last night, he left for his cousin's house, didn't come back at all. And I was saying to him, let's spend some time together. Let's do this, let's do that. The only thing he wanted to do was go to a theme park. I said, I don't want to go to a theme park, I'm sorry. But if I went to the theme park, he wasn't trying to hear it. And so I sent him a message and I said, okay, I'm not going to lie. If you wanted a B&B, you should have literally went on booking.com because you're not going to use my house like a B&B. He got so triggered, sent me about 10 paragraphs. Whole time he was going to come back that day. I said, I'm not going to read those paragraphs, so we can talk when you're in person. He got so triggered, he said, I'm not going to speak to you anymore. I'm going to collect my stuff and I'm going to leave. But mind you, he wasn't supposed to leave until like 4 days afterwards. So I want to get your opinion on that.
My opinion on it?
Yeah, like, do you think that I was being a bit harsh by saying what I was saying? Like, what do you think?
I wouldn't listen. So the premise of what you wanted, you just wanted to spend more time with this individual, right?
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, if all you wanted was to spend more time with the individual, they couldn't do so on and so forth. I wouldn't say it would be harsh. I think it's just more of a communication thing. Like y'all aren't on the same time. I wouldn't say it's harsh though. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah, I've been friends for 5 years at this point, so.
Of course. I think it's like, when stuff has been building up and up and up. So this was kind of like the final straw because he had done other things like disregard my feelings. I told him one time about some sort of essay that I was experiencing, and he basically said that, well, you should have vetted the guy more. And
Oh my
obviously,
gosh. See, all right, yeah, now maneuver. So it's kind of leading up. It's one of the things that's leading up.
yeah, exactly,
Okay.
exactly. But I love him down. Like, he definitely is family to me, but it's these things that I can't
But
ignore. So
but here's the problem though. When you have something that's building up, hold on, y'all.
go on, go on. You got a cough. I hear it.
Yeah. Now, when you have something that's building up, then you don't want it to keep piling up, and then you blow up, right? You want to be able to distance yourself before it becomes that issue. You see what I'm saying? Like you want to be mature about it at this point in time. So, yeah, I mean, I would say, take that step back. I wouldn't,
Yeah,
it doesn't have to
yeah.
be aggressive. It doesn't have to be any aggression. It doesn't have to be any, it could just be written on and say, yeah, compatibility essentially. Yeah,
Yeah, he hasn't spoke to me since that day as well, so I didn't
that's
even
okay.
think.
So maneuver. That's okay.
Yeah,
People
okay,
come and
thanks.
go.
I
Huh?
definitely want to hear your opinion. I appreciate it. I don't think I explained it great. I tried my
No, you
best.
good. I understood you, man. It's just it was your mic that was kind of going in and out.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you hopping on, huh?
All right, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, compatibility it doesn't just apply to relationships, though. It definitely applies to friendships. Um,
Hello, can you hear
just
me?
what? Man.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Yes, I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
Are you good, man? I'm on some
yeah.
chill shit today, man.
Yeah, this is my first time coming on here. So I've been dealing with this boy basically for a year now, right?
How old is the boy?
And he's 20, about to turn 21. I'm 21 right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we're both in college and everything, and us, like, we met in the summertime last year, and everything was going good, everything was going fine. And out of nowhere, like, I just peeped. Oh, shoot. Out of nowhere, I just peeped, like, he just stopped trying. Like, he wasn't, like, really being as consistent as he was before.
Right.
And, you know me, I have expressed that. I've told him, like what I wanted out of him, of course, like just telling him how like I felt. And, you know, there's been times where he would try and then it would stop. It would be like a push and pull type of situation, right? And then, I don't know, out the blue, you know, and also like another insight, like, I don't know, I don't want to really get into that, but out of nowhere, he had texted me, basically asking me like if I quote unquote caught another body, right? Just like basically out the blue.
That's why I be keeping it 21 plus though.
Yes, I know. Like he literally just texted me out the blue, just asking me
And
if I caught another. You said, did I what?
Did you respond?
I did respond and I said no, right? And then he was telling me to like basically swear and say like if I did it or if I didn't do it. And I told him like I did not do it. And then he just basically sent all of these like threads saying like, yo, like I knew you were gonna catch another body, da 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 da, just going crazy. And I'm like, if I told you I didn't do something, like I don't know, I feel like right now I'm
Hold on, real quick. What is that? If you're not, y'all aren't obviously in a relationship, right?
yeah.
What would that? I'm confused as to why you're engaging at that point.
Honestly, thing is, this is like kind of like my first boyfriend, right? Like, you know, he's my first body and everything, so I feel like it hit more for me that like he, out of all people, would assume that I would do that, you know?
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like I should have never done this, but I just started like kind of blowing up his phone, texting him, and I'm like, just talk to me, because literally after he sent that message, he just straight ghosted me, like just ghosted me. And I don't know, like I literally just been like kind of like crying and like trying to figure out what to do. And I'm like, let me get on here and like get it from like a man's point of view. Like I genuinely don't know what to do, because I swear on everything, I didn't do nothing he's accusing me of doing.
It's not about. Here's the problem, right? I'm gonna ask one more time. Are you in a relationship with this person?
Honestly, as of right now, it's giving no, because I mean, if he ghosted me, then no.
You weren't in a relationship with this person. Yeah. So, off rip, like I said, you know what you did. You know what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not in a relationship with this person. You don't owe him any real explanation. But the problem is, like you said, there's an emotional connection. It was your and so forth.
Yeah.
This is more of a. You need to understand that this is more of a phase. You see what I'm saying? He's also mature as well. You see what I'm saying? So understand that this isn't. You know, that was never gonna necessarily work. Be thankful that shit sped up. You see what I'm saying? It got to the point really quickly, and then you were in a 3-year, 4-year situation for no reason.
Yeah, for sure.
So look at it that way instead of like, oh, I gotta prove this to this person, so on and so forth. Right? You just hit your 20s. You're not even really. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't getting over it yet. So I wouldn't say. I wouldn't. You know, don't take it too personally. Yeah, it is childish. That's why. You know.
Yeah, like it's just like, damn, like why are you doing me like this? Like I literally did not do nothing to you.
Why are you doing yourself like this?
I know, like I just feel like I just feel so stupid. I'm like, I'm doing all of this for a whole boy. But I feel like it just hits more because, like, you know, he's my first body. Da 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 da. Like, oh my God.
Give us some time. You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
I know.
No responses though.
Yeah, but thank you so much, though.
I appreciate you jumping on, man.
Okay.
That reminded me too much of young boy me. That reminded me too much of undergrad. Yeah, I remember when niggas was the undergrad and niggas used to care about body counts, who's fucking, who's doing this and who's doing that. Ah, man. Niggas used to care too much about that type of shit. Niggas used to be on some young bullshit, man. She'll be alright though. It's a phase. Remember how I told y'all like you really kind of you learn some 19, 20, 20, 21? Yeah, 19, 20, 21. It was already like that, Kayb, man. I was about. I told y'all this. One thing about me, I don't hide, bro. I definitely was about when I was younger. Do I think the same way? Absolutely not. But I mean, I was childish. So. You get older. Um, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Ever since I told y'all that, they started calling me Kayb. um, yeah, man. Who else getting on before I get up out of here, y'all? Because I really am like this shit. I don't know. I don't know. It's like when I give relationship advice while I'm sick, it gets worse. The sickness gets worse. At least you grow. I mean, I have to. It's not really. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a position to grow. So yeah. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. I'll be good by Monday. I'll definitely be good by Monday when I get back. 100%. But y'all remember like a couple years ago, I'd be sick like every other week. Y'all remember that shit? Yeah, I remember like it was like a couple years ago. Every week I'd be calling, I can't get on tonight. I'm sick, y'all. I'm sick. Nah, that was bad. Yeah, I got room for one or two more if y'all want to get on. And she got a request, man. Y'all know how this goes. Hold up. We got it right here. Let's get Denise in. I run plenty. I'm cutting the roof here. It's good.
It's good. I'm also sick, so like I just wanted to,
Everybody, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but I have a story for you guys today.
Wait, Denise, I can't really hear you as well. Do you have your headphones in?
No, I just had my phone placed like
Yeah, nah,
the mic. Is it better now?
yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So story time is I've been on this live before, but the story that I said before is just like to put you guys all in context. I just don't date in general because school is hard. And while I was in school, I met like this guy as like just a friend, and like we've been friends for like over I think almost 2 years now, like from school. And I'm not friends with guys in general, just men in general. But I'm in engineering and there's only that, so I just had to. So anyway, we're friends. Fast forward to like we've been hanging out quite a lot to the point where people are just like, "Oh my god, like what's going on between you two?" And I see him as a friend because he's just a friend. Like he's just a mate that I saw in class. We became friends. So anyway, fast forward to like I think last week was like his birthday because I'm his only friend here in where we live. He moved from like another country. He's here just for school, and like I'm his only friends, and we've been friends for like a year, 2 years. So I was like, oh my god, it's your birthday! Like he told me it's his birthday, so I organized something with like the friends that we made at school.
Right.
And after that, he's like, oh, do you want to come with me to a trip to New York? And the trip is coming up. We're about to like book like hotel rooms. And like before he kind of like asked me on that trip, because the reason why I'm coming up on here, and yes, Safi, he's Caucasian. That's why I'm like, sus. But, he invited me to a trip to New York, but he's like when I tell you, like, KB, he's one of the sweetest males I've ever met. Like, very respectful, very kind. Like, he looks like he wasn't even raised, like, in 2020, 2000, like, 2000s, I mean, because I'm 23, okay? But I also just don't date. And he knows that. And then one day I remember, because I'm trying to, like, maybe, like, put all of the pieces together, because maybe I'm just, just treating him too much as a friend while he's just playing the long game. You feel me?
Right.
That's what I fear.
But did you ever get the vibe though? Like, I mean, your intuition is kind of what's going to answer this question at the end of the day. Did you ever get the vibe?
Because he's scared of women, so I never got that vibe. Like the first thing this kid ever told me is I'm scared of women, but because he's just like he never had. That's the most important part. He never had sex. He had crushes in the past, but he's so shy. Like he never. Mind you, guys, I'm in software engineering. Like I'm trying to give you guys the type of people I'm.
I get the idea.
Yeah, but he's not ugly. That's how I'm like. The thing is, wait, Kibby, wait. The thing is, I will never go and approach and pursue a man. Like if he doesn't tell me anything, we are going to be friends till we die. However, if he tells me like, oh, hey Denise, I think you're kind of cute. I would consider it and, open it. That's why I'm kind of scared for the New York trip. I'm like, but mind
So,
you,
so this is more on your end then. Okay, okay, because
I
that's what
see
it
the
is.
potential.
This is
I
more.
think I see the potential, but I'll never say something about it.
Okay, so you see the potential. He's more of like you've never like he's never really given you that vibe. Like he's shy, engineering.
Honestly, maybe he has, but I wouldn't like, for example, okay, because we, like I said, we're friends. We go out a lot to for drinks, dinner, like we get drunk together, and he never did or said anything that would make me uncomfy. But like I remember once we went on like a little like drink thing after work, and he said like, Denise, let's say like a guy is really shy, but because of the fact that you would never pursue a man, would you like oops, sorry, I just burped. Would you like get just because he's shy? Would you say something about it, or would you just let him figure it out? And I said straight up, I would let him figure it out because yeah, what's up?
What are we talking about? I just
You
no,
stop
no, no, no,
listening
no.
to
Seriously.
me.
Nah, somebody said white men flirt different. I don't think this is what this is at all.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think what are you? No, seriously. I'm over here trying to. I'm letting you go. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to see where you're looking at, right? But this, he's not really giving you any real. Yeah, I understand that you like him, but I mean, if the
Like
person
him?
can,
Yeah, we're friends.
yeah, that's very obvious you like. But look, if he's not reciprocating that type of energy, and that's not what he, like you said, you see him all the time.
I
You're,
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
huh?
With him specifically, I wouldn't know because I told him straight up when we became friends. Because in engineering, there's a lot of guys who do that. They're gonna become your friends, and then one day they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Denise, I like you." So I sat down with this man when we first met, and I told him straight up, "If we're gonna be friends, we're gonna be friends." That's what I'm saying. Even though I do see his
Good,
potential,
good.
I would never say anything about it.
That's good. Excellent. I wouldn't want you to. Now,
Yes, Fab. I'm trying to convince you guys.
listen, now, just keep it that way. He's not pursuing you, and obviously you don't have it in you to pursue him on that level. So friendship. That's kind of what, right?
Yeah. I just wanted you to tone down my Lulu.
I wouldn't make it weird. I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
I would never make it weird, but like, I'm just like, am I just silly? Or I'm trying to convince myself?
Yeah, you're definitely trying to convince yourself. Hey, Denise, it's okay though. We've all been there. Just lock it in though. All right, man. Just keep your head on straight, Denise. All right,
All right, guys. Bye.
all right man. All right. See, y'all be out. Look, listen, man. Y'all be asking for the male friends, but y'all get them. It's all of a sudden it's feelings involved, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be wanting the male friends. Y'all be wanting that platonic relationship. You know what I mean? That y'all cool. Come on, man. I gotta lock in. She said,
Hello, hey KB.
"What, man?
Hey, my name is London. Huh?
Oh, no, London. Your shit tripping. Yeah, I have room for one more before I get up out of here, y'all. You sound, yeah, I know. I do gotta go take some medicine, though. That should be wearing off quick as hell. I took some before I got on live, but that shit really do be wearing off very quickly. And I don't like that. Appreciate you, yeah. It's fine, fine. All right, Trent. Safe flight, love. What's good?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
1 second, y'all. Just give me 1 second. We gonna lock it back in. You would. All right. Lock it in, man. What's good?
Okay. So I'm 25. The guy I'm dating, he's 27. So I'm very nervous because I usually don't do this. But so I'm in a long distance relationship, and I feel like everything is great. Like he's a good person,
Uh,
but he just has really bad communication.
but I mean,
So
think about it. So you're how long distance are we talking?
it's like a 3 to 4 hour flight.
Beautiful. Ooh. And the communication is bad with said long. How long have you been dating him?
For about a year.
You've been dating someone, and how long has the communication been bad?
About 6 months ago, because he so okay, so we are taught we started dating, and then our intention is to like get married in the future. So he ended up getting 2 jobs. So I know that he's very busy, and we cannot communicate as much as I would like to, which is fine.
Which
But
is
the thing
fine.
is,
What?
I'm saying no, I'm saying it's fine because he has 2 jobs. He's not available, but he's still talking to me.
Go ahead, continue.
I feel like you're not understanding. When I say the communication is bad, I'm saying it's not as frequent as I would like it to be because I have 1 job, he has 2, so we cannot talk as much. That's like obvious, that's why I said it's fine. But now the thing is, most of the time, like he would make promises that he wouldn't keep. Like sometimes we would talk and he would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna call you back," but he's not gonna do it. And whenever he's not gonna do it, and whenever so now I'm like, I feel very weird about it because I have trust issues. So I'm like debate. I'm like, is it because I'm overthinking it, or is it like something that I should just let go of?
You're if you know you're an if all else fails if I'm bored girl, essentially to
Wait,
this.
what? Say that again.
You are an if all else fails or if I am bored woman to this individual. So there's two types of women in this world, pretty right? There is the woman where there's a higher expectation. So whether you have 2 jobs, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, right? If you're gonna date her, you're gonna have to communicate. In order for
Hmm.
you to work with that individual, there's gonna have to be a higher level of communication and compatibility. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then there's the girl that's okay with the lack of communication that will make excuses for it. That will say this, that, and the third. But in truth, let's be honest, we're always on our phone, right? Let's be real. Even if all right, let's say for instance, even if I have 2 jobs, right? I'm not gonna, if I know I can't communicate, I'm not gonna put myself in a position to where I'm dating anybody, especially somebody that wants to actually communicate, right? Because I already have the 2 jobs. Are you catching my drift? So
Yeah.
that part is on him because nigga, if you have 2 jobs, so on and so forth, you need to be able to. But now that you can kind of see from your angle that even though the person does have the 2 jobs and they're still making excuses to communicate with me, it's your I don't know job at this point to remove yourself from the situation because, like you said, you have the trust issues. You know what I mean? All the different things that you just mentioned, right? So
Hmm.
it's kind of up to you to protect yourself at this point,
Okay.
rather than waiting for this person to make a decision. That's the problem.
Okay. Well, someone said I told him that I'm okay. I'm not okay with the lack of communication, but I'm like
Your
I
presence,
have
no,
sense because I also have work, so it's not like I spend the whole day on my phone and I expect
no.
him to talk to me every day.
Your
That's what I
presence,
mean by it's fine.
your presence alone justifies it.
My
So
presence
you
alone.
say you're not okay with it, right? I'm not
Yeah.
cool, but your presence, you being there in general, justifies it.
Okay, I will explain why, right? Like the 2 jobs, the plan is for him to do it for about 3 to 6 months just to save up. So it's kind of like a temporary thing. That's why I'm like I'm still here because I'm like maybe things will be different after this. But yeah,
How long does it
maybe I
take?
just have to let it go.
Hold on. How long does it take me to do this? Pretty. Look, I just text my folks back. I'm dead in the middle of live talking to you.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
People make time for who they want to make time for. Did y'all not
Mm,
do that? Dead in the middle of me being on my live, what I do every single day. Well, I mean, however many times a week, right? However the hell I'm feeling right now. I pick my phone up, and what did y'all see me do? Hold on.
mm, okay. I just wanted to confirm because I've been feeling some type of way about it, and I'm distancing myself. But then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm overreacting, so I just needed confirmation. But thank you.
No, just
Makes
remove that.
sense.
Listen, nobody deserves that type of treatment. So just remove yourself from the situation.
All right. Bye-bye.
What? Wait, one more.
Hey, KB, this is gonna be very, very quick. KB, KB,
Right.
listen, quickly, for real. My birthday coming up, but listen, because I know this is 21 plus, and I'll be 21 in 2 years. So when I'm 21, I'll see you. Okay, bye. Mwah.
But when I try to enforce the 21 plus rule, y'all try to troll me and say I'm mean. Right. When I try to enforce the 21 plus rule, y'all say, yo, KB, let me let this one slide. Let them do this. Right? But this is what they do to me. They get on here and they troll me. Y'all see that? Word, one more though. One more. Who gonna be the last one, man? Before I get up out of here. You said make it 25. That's not gonna be fair, yo. Now, if I make it 25 plus, that would be crazy. Being there. Oh. One more, man. One more. Who about to be the last one? Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Shout out. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. Shout out to them all. Because there's been a lot of cases, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been a lot of cases where I'm like, yo, I ain't finna go live. Hey, y'all know who kind of tell. Hey, y'all know who kind of tell. They blowing my shit. They talking crazy. I mean, and the mall said, no. Let's keep the show. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to Maul, man. I'd be quick as hell to call Maul, like, yo, so on and so forth. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's real. One more. It was good, yeah?
Hello.
What's going on?
I don't have a story, don't have a question. I just wanted to also be a voice of a woman learning from her mistakes. Once you are a certain age, there are groups of people that will take advantage of you because you're ignorant or because you're too kind.
Right.
And for all the girls who are going through all these silly things that we know are silly that they know the answer to, I just want them to realize that there is always something better. Like, if you have to ask a question on people's actions on the bullshit that they're doing, it's time to go.
Respectfully.
Time is fleeting, and you waste all your time on nonsense, and next thing you know, you 40, you ain't got no house, and you just focused on a man that don't give a shit about you. There's better priorities out here.
You gotta lock in. I mean, I agree. You gotta lock into the thing that you need to lock into early before it's too late. Absolutely. I agree.
That's all I wanted to say. But I definitely enjoy these lives. They're super fun. I like the tea, not gonna lie. So
That's real. Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
All right.
you too.
That's right there. That's good advice. I take that. Oh, we do got one.
Hey, how are you?
It's good.
So,
Ems, you the last one, so man, let's hear you today, Ems, man.
I just got a question. Just need some guiding with something. It's not a situation that I'm currently in, but I broke up with my last boyfriend a couple of months ago because he cheated, like micro cheated or whatever you call it. And now it's been a few months and now I'm just having like some doubt. So I know if you can help me, just give me a reminder.
I mean, that's what I'm here for, man. Okay, so you were with the person for how long?
We were for a couple of months together. Like
Y'all were together for a couple of months?
yeah.
And that, wait, and within a couple of months, that's what happened?
Yeah. I guess he had it in his personality.
All right, just think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's maybe 3-4 billion plus guys on Earth, ideally, right? So the only thing that you should, not the only thing, but one of the main things that you're going to look for, anybody, whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to look for is loyalty, right?
Of course.
I'm going to be with somebody. That's the main thing. Everybody knows that should be the deal breaker for all of us, right? If one person out of the 3-4 billion did something like that to you, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about what you need to do moving forward. If, let's say for instance, you said, I'm going to let it slide. I'm going to let it slide. It wasn't that deep. It was early, so on and so forth. You don't think that person is going to do the same thing again at one point in time down the line, because now you're creating a picture of yourself that, I like this person a lot, or she likes me a lot. She's not one to make the tough decision when it comes to me. There's no real repercussion to any of my actions. You guys see what I'm saying? You don't even want to create that type of image to anybody. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You don't even want to create that type of image to anybody. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You have the ability to never speak to them again, good God help you.
Yeah, and I agree with everything you're saying. And that's what I think I did, at least. He tried to get me back, all the presents, all the gifts, all the I'm sorry, although it was just like in the blink of a moment or anything. And like, that's what I thought about. If he did it once, he's definitely going to do it twice. Maybe not now, but at least maybe he's going to hide it better in the next couple of months. But he's definitely going to do it at some point.
Very simple. But look. This is what a part of character development is, being able to make a tough decision, right, when feelings are involved. So if I have to move on knowing that I have feelings for somebody, that just makes me a better person moving forward. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're not seeing it that way right now because maybe you're in the moment. Maybe you still have feelings, it's still there. But like in the long run, it's only making you better then. That's what separates men and women. It doesn't matter who I'm talking to. Like, literally, that's what separates all of us. Making tough decisions when there's feelings involved, or you see what I'm saying? So, I mean, just count that. I wouldn't say that's anything like that at all. It's maneuver or stand on it.
Yeah, I really do, and I really am. There's no feelings involved, but it's just when you know you were good to somebody, you did right by them, and like you would have never put them in that position. It's like that. It's not hate anymore.
People get married, right?
Yeah.
Spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on their wedding. Spend years, 8, 9, 10 years in a relationship before you even get married. Mm-hmm. Just for that to happen.
I know. That's crazy.
That's what you said. You were only in there for 2 months. You were only in there for 2 months.
I appreciate you. Thank you for being a reminder.
All right, I appreciate you jumping on, man. No, all jokes to the left, though. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. The problem is the real pain is holding yourself accountable for other people's actions. So stressing yourself out about what other people did to you. So what the decision that somebody else made that was obviously bad, holding, you know what I'm saying? Holding that over your own head and saying, well, they shouldn't have done this, why would they do this and the third? That's the real pain. People gonna do whatever they want to, but when you start taking that shit too personal, oh yeah, good luck. Nah, yeah, I'm really I'm drained as hell, y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday, though. I'll be a lot better. I'll definitely be a lot better. But again, y'all, shout out to them all. Like I said, I wouldn't even have got on here today. It really wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her for real. Yeah, no, I'll be back. Make sure y'all follow me on here, though, so y'all get the updates and shit like that. All right? Yeah. Nah. It was definitely W week, though, y'all. Monday was cool. Tuesday was great. I love Tuesday. Tuesday was definitely good. And today was calm, so. Yeah. That's lit, man. But listen, you already know, if anybody needs a private one-on-one, the link for that is in fact in my bio. I actually do have to get to one right now. I didn't get to shorty yesterday because I was also sick. I got to get to her, but make sure y'all book that. You already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at PrettyBoyKayb. Y'all have a blessed weekend, man. Y'all stay safe.